Hey there, crypto family. Welcome back to another video where I'm bringing you that cryptocurrency news. Today's article comes from Crypto Daily and looks like Venezuelan users accidentally got cut off from the MetaMask wallet after an Infura goof up. So let's see what happened. Yeah, I've seen a lot of articles pop up about this with MetaMask. But let's find out what happened. MetaMask and Infura came under fire from crypto Twitter as it accidentally blocked Venezuelan users from accessing its service while attempting to comply with the new sanctions announced by the United States of America. Infura claimed that it had changed specific settings too broadly and that the mistake has since been required. However, the incident has also brought into focus of the turmoil and confusion in recent events between Russia and Ukraine have caused in the crypto space. The new geoblocks to blame. Infura is owned by Ethereum conglomerate Consensus and has had applied certain geoblocks after the United States has announced new sanctions due to the ongoing conflict between Russia and Ukraine. However, Infura, while complying with sanctions, applied the geoblocks too broadly, and as revealed in a series of tweets resulting in the users from Venezuela also getting their accesses cut off. The mistake has since been rectified, but brought into sharp focus a point of failure, which critics point out should not be present in something that has been billed as an uncensorable internet. A Consensus spokesperson stated, Infura closely monitors changes to U.S. sanctions programs announced by the Office of Foreign Assets Control and narrowly tailors its internal controls to comply with the law. Currently, those regions are Iran, North Korea, Cuba, Syria, and the Crimea Donetsk, and now let's see if I can read that, Luhansk region of Ukraine. Intense scrutiny on crypto to comply with sanctions. Infura's blockade of certain regions comes after regulators had put increased pressure and scrutiny on the crypto industry and its compliance with sanctions imposed by the United States, European Union, and other countries against Russian business and entities. Already, lawmakers such as U.S. Senator Elizabeth Warren and German Finance Minister Christian Lindner have highlighted their concerns, stating that Russia could use crypto to mitigate the effects of these sanctions and undermine them. Sources from the crypto space have indicated that exchanges could block sanctions individuals, but have so far not blocked entire nations. Now, mistakes cause significant uproar. By design, MetaMask requires Infura to be able to access the Ethereum blockchain. Until users have altered this, MetaMask is also subject to Infura's geoblocks. This was on full display for crypto Twitter when Infura cast too wide a net, albeit mistakenly, while attempting to comply with sanctions, leading to users in Venezuela being cut off. Rumors swirled that there was a complete blockade, and commentators also incorrectly alleged that MetaMask was barred in a country known for crypto booms, and where the United States had imposed some sanctions. However, MetaMask issued a swift clarification stating the following in a tweet. In changing some configurations as a result of the new sanctions directed from the United States and other jurisdictions, we mistakenly configured the settings more broadly than they needed to be. MetaMask also acknowledged the uproar in the community and apologized, stating that the issue had been rectified while explaining it relies on Infura for blockchain access. CEO of Smart DeFi, Kieran Daniels, tried to sum up the event, stating that MetaMask is still a decentralized tool. However, the wallet's default connections are not. Open season for sanctions. The entire event draws focus on the topic of running a seemingly uncensorable financial service through centralized means. Companies such as Infura are critical, providing developer and infrastructure services to host of Ethereum projects. However, the company is also a US-based company that is subject to federal law, which is why it has to comply with sanctions. CEO of Anchor Josh Neuroth summed up the situation. A centralized entity funded by investors like JP Morgan, infrastructure providers like Infura are subject to regulatory concerns. This over-reliance on centralized service providers goes against everything that Web3 stands for and is meant to be, and represents a central point of failure that shouldn't exist in the first place. Anchor is also a US-based company, and when asked if it would also comply with directives from the US Treasury Department, Neuroth replied in the affirmative, but stated that the team is working toward moving the protocol existing in a network run by a DAO and not a centralized company. So they're working to be more decentralized and not the centralized company they are to be. But yeah, MetaMask runs on Infura, which is a business, and they are centralized. So you got to take that account to when you're storing your cryptos on a MetaMask wallet. They do need to comply with rules, and just need to be educated and keep up to date with what's going on in the world and what's happening. So yeah, so this was an accident that happened. Really pissed off a lot of people in Venezuela, that's for sure, and definitely the Twitter community for what's going on. So yeah, don't really know much to say about that, but feel bad for those users who couldn't get into it, because it's always a scary thing when you cannot gain access to your money, and it's like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? What's happening? Like, and you're trying to contact to see what's up. So I'm glad they fixed the issue, and I hope it doesn't run into any more in the near future. So yeah, good article. Thanks for keeping us informed on that, Crypto Daily. If you guys like this article, please give it a thumbs up, like and subscribe, share with your friends who are having that issue, and let them know those issues have been resolved. So thank you for watching. Until next time, the Crypto Sherpa is